I'm Myra Cerrillo-Ramirez, and I go to Heath Middle School in 8th grade. It's going along good because I've changed for these 2 past years. Starting 6th grade, I was kind of horrible. And now in 8th grade, I've learned a lot and I'm doing really good. The 6th grade version of me was like shy and mostly getting in trouble a lot, but in 7th grade, I was really a bad student. And my grades were failing, and I didn't know what the consequences were, what would happen, and I thought it could be like, if I got in trouble, that's cool. But now I've learned my lesson from a lot of teachers here that if I ever change in a good way, then a lot of things could come my way good. In 8th grade, now I'm like a role model to all 7th and 6th, and I feel great. I feel like I've done good now and changed in a good way. Because I thought back in 6th and 7th that, wow, all those things I did wasn't worth my time. And if I could ever go back and change it, I would. But that never could happen. And in 8th grade, I changed a lot. I have good grades now, I have a good GPA, and I get a lot of compliments now instead of 6th and 7th. And for all my future, I hope I could do good in high school. And if you think being bad is cool, it's not, it's worse. And if you ever do good things in middle school, good things would come to you. But all I have is for my advice for 6th and 7th graders is don't be that person that I was, and be a good person. Sports, it's a good way to get going, and like sports are my passion. That I love volleyball and basketball. Volleyball is fun to just play, and basketball is on the court and your head's in the game. But I think those were worth my time because sports are fun, and sports, they just like, they're a future too, that if you try this out, you'll probably end up liking it. If you try that out, then yeah, it's like track and all, soccer and all that. Like ever since I started doing volleyball and basketball since 6th grade, I started doing it every year. And hopefully in high school I could do it all those 4 years. The sports have helped me being a better student because there's never an I in team. It's just a team that you help each other, you be there for each other, you support each other. And if I ever wanted to be in a sport, then I had to have good grades. For school, it's always school first and then sports. So always for me is, I kind of never respected others. But now that I know you have to work in a team, is to respect others and work as a team in school. Not just out there in sports and not just in the game, but at school too. School's a game too. If you do something, you lose it. But if you do it, then you win it. I was supposed to go to Northridge, but I want to go to Central too. Well, if I do go to Northridge, because they have classes that I want to be in, they're interested in, to be a CSI, and their classes can help me be that person in my future, because how you could figure out murders and all the other things that happen, then you could do DNAs and all that, like in science and in life choices and career. There's other things that you could do as to be as a CSI and a police officer and all that. But I think a CSI is better for me because I love history and I know how to do science. And I love mysteries. Everything's gonna be hard, but unless you put a challenge to it, you'll get it more and more. You'll get ahead and you'll find that, oh, it's this and that. That if you keep following it by just leaving it to a challenge to you, then you'll get it. But if you just cheat by it, then it won't be easy because you're not learning anything. I like Heath because all the teachers here, they're great, and staff, and all these teachers here help you, but sometimes like they may get you mad, but there's another reason they're here to help us. And the principal, well, she's always talked to me about things. She's helped me through a lot. And Heath is a good place. They have amazing sports. They have good students here. I learned a lot here. I've made memories here, and it's kind of hard to let them go because I kind of grew up here. I learned lessons here. And ever since 6th grade, I would always want to go back and start again.